Southward Councilman Jim Costin with the SouthTrenton.com Business of the Week. We are at 1027 South Broad Street at the home of Trenton Rental Management, a group that works with tenants and landlords, and they do a good job. We're going to go inside and talk to them and find out more about what they do. Here with Edith Ramirez from Trenton Rental Management, and Edith is one of the folks that makes the show work, makes things go. Tell us about Trenton Rental Management.
Okay, well, it's very simple and really nice. Okay, so we work for both the landlords and the tenants as well. Okay, as far as the tenants go, they come to us whenever they need any repairs, whenever they need any issues. We help them get on Mercer County. If they need any assistance, we direct them to all the agencies.
Mercer County Board of Social Services.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And Section 8 and whatnot. Since we work on them on a daily basis, have a good working relationship.
So you're a good conduit in terms of, someone has a bunch of properties and maybe they live someplace else. You guys will manage them for them, look after things, handle the paperwork that's involved.
Exactly. We follow through with the whole process, basically, and all we do, all this time that we're doing all the paperwork and whatnot, we keep the owner and the tenant posted as far as how it
So you don't just work for the landlords, you also work for tenants.
Exactly.
So if I'm somebody that needs a place to live,
exactly.
I can come in here and you guys...
And we'll set you up, we'll have you go work with one of our rental agents, have them show you a couple places, whatever meets your needs. Okay, then you come back in here, we help you, we get a lot of first-time rentals, so we have to explain to them how it works. You pay your bills in this manner, water gets billed like that, you can or cannot do this in a property.
So you all handle leases too?
Technically we do not, he is a broker, but each owner is more comfortable with his own lease, so most of the time they just forward it to us.
Oh, and you guys would handle all that stuff. So the tenant wouldn't necessarily have to contact someone in another state or another township to rent. They go through you guys.
Exactly.
Makes it easy.
Yep, very much so.
And for tenants, you handle the payments, I guess?
That's correct. We handle all the billing. We keep track of their rents, their late fees. Like I said, we do follow up with them as well. We make sure we have all their correct contact information. And if they need any help, like right now with the economy, lots of them have run into trouble.
Sure.
So we help them, direct them to where they should go and who might be able to help them depending on their actual situation.
And you do that same thing for the landlords. Landlord doesn't have to advertise for a tenant. You guys have a pool of tenants and landlords, and you basically put them together.
We just match them up with the right person.
Very good, very good. You make it sound like a lot easier than having to search and hunt for a place to live or for tenants.
Every tenant is screened. We do not discriminate. Everyone comes in and just like you see, it's very face-to-face environment. We always do the preliminary interview.
And habla español.
Exactamente.
Oh, I thought so. Very good, very good.
Yes.
Well, Edith, that's great. Any advice you want to give? I mean, in terms of if there's a landlord that watches this or a tenant, they should call.
Yes.
They should just come in.
They should call we right now we're a little bit quiet, but most of the time we're a little wrapped up. But we can always have time to handle any questions or any concerns
and
on the phone.
What's the number here?
So it's 609-392-0123, and they can call us or they can email us as well.
Message and have them get back.
And that's trmcc1@msn.com. They can email us as well.
Very good.
Just ask us whatever they need. They don't have to be physically on board with us for management or rental for us to help them out and give them advice.
Okay. All right. So you don't have to. I mean, they just
if they
find
want
out
some
find
general
out about
information, they could just give us a call or email us, and we'll help them out.
Well, you guys are really almost a social service group, making sure people are educated and know what's going on. That's great. That's great. Well, we're glad you're here in South Trenton, and I know Chris is going to talk. It's a great building that you guys are in, right here on South Broad Street. It's a good looking place. I love the interior, especially the color scheme, the old ceilings.
I figured you needed a good tune up and a good service.
I'm used to it. I lived a time in Princeton.
When you speak with Joe, rather, and just please let them know that's my property, okay?
Interesting.
That's good. Well, I think so, and certainly we've got a lot of rentals in Trenton.
Yeah, no problem. I agree. But then people, the people back in the house,
a lot of landlords that maybe don't take as good a property as good a job of taking care of the property their tenants as should.
Most of the time they just don't know.
But you all are advocates.
There's a couple of certifications that we've been trying to get up. That we've been trying to get. Are you aware of those?
The issue with the owners I've noticed is that they just don't know where to go.
Right.
They have a rough idea. Sometimes it's a misconception.
So you're educating landlords.
Exactly.
That's great. The renters and the rentals.
Exactly. We work with City Hall and all them, so everything's want to stay out of trouble.
Right. Well, Edith, you did a great job having you on camera. You're natural. I think Chris is going to talk to us about why he's in Trenton. Chris, talk to us. Now, you're a New Yorker.
Yes, I am.
Give us some New York.
Okay, well, I'm born and raised in New York City.
Right.
And I've been doing property management pretty much my entire life. And I came into Trenton about 9 years ago, and I just decided to bring some of the New York way of doing property management to Trenton, and I've been here ever since.
It's a good market for you.
Yeah, it's a great market. We have a fantastic following. We work for some very, very well-to-do people in Trenton. We work very closely with Isles Corporation, and we have a great working relationship with City Hall, the Mercer County Board of Social Services, the state, Section 8. I think Trenton personally, for anybody who is their own business person or their own an entrepreneur, I think there's a tremendous amount of growth for Trenton.
Oh, I agree. I completely agree.
I think Trenton.
You've shown that.
Yeah, I think there's a tremendous amount of growth down here. I have actually brought some people from New York to Trenton, and they're very happy down here.
That's great.
But Trenton is a fantastic place. I think the growth opportunity down here is tremendous.
I agree.
I don't think people really realize how. I think that Trenton I think Trenton in the next 5-7 years can be very easily the next Jersey City, the next Hoboken.
Right. Well, and you're probably helping to lead that by making sure the landlords know what they're doing and what they're supposed to do, and the tenants too. Provide the education piece up the ladder and down the ladder too.
Well, not only do I work for the landlords and the tenants to help them create better homes and housing and keep their property nice, I also have I own quite a bit of property in Trenton myself that I felt was a good investment, and I still believe is. I've been investing in Trenton for many, many years. I continue to invest in Trenton. Yeah. I think the growth here is tremendous. I think Trenton is a lot more going on here than the people realize. There's a lot going on in Trenton, but you have to be here to realize what's going on. I think
that's right. We don't always get the best press.
And what we're trying to do here, what we're trying to accomplish is, me personally and my staff, we're just trying to accomplish a quality of life down here.
And that's a big piece of it.
We don't want to see houses abandoned. We don't want to see stuff boarded up. We don't want to see people that are in the streets looking for houses. We would like to see eventually every block in all of Trenton filled,
occupied,
no boarding up, and City Hall's doing a great job as far as making sure that houses now are staying in good living condition. City Hall's doing a fantastic job. They're weeding out the bad landlords, keeping in the good landlords. Quality of life is getting better. I love it here in Trenton. I was a little hesitant years ago about coming down, and I couldn't be happier here.
That's great. Hey man, we're glad you're here. Glad Trenton Rental Management is here, and you guys keep doing the education piece and taking care of those tenants and landlords. All right?
Yes, anytime. Thank you very much,
Thank you, sir.